community, team, friends. I wanted to share a poem that I wrote, I don't know, a couple months ago. I already shared this, but this is a re-recording of it, a redo, now that I have my microphone and everything. This poem of mine is called the Delphic Maxims, and it's fine if you don't know what that means. It's based on some inscriptions, 3 lines at the Temple of Apollo at Delphi in Greece. And this temple was very important in ancient times, in the classical era of ancient Greece, which is what I studied at school. And yeah, so the inscriptions on the outside of one of the columns of the temple said, or they might still say, I'm not positive, but at one time at least, they said, know thyself, nothing to excess, and nothing is certain. And of course, they said those things in ancient Greek, but this is my modern translation. So that is the basis of my poem, and it goes like this. Know thyself means know yourself first. Before you try to engage with the world, before you try to give or receive, before you try to pay or earn, and certainly before you try to wage war or peace. Know yourself deeply, honestly, truly. Look inside yourself to find out what you really believe. When there's nobody around to talk to, when you are completely alone, with no audience of any kind, what thoughts swirl in your head? When you have nothing to read or watch or listen to, what are the words? What are the thoughts? Where do you go? Once you can do this, you're ready to engage with the world in all those ways above and more. Nothing to excess means once you know yourself, you will know what you need and what you want. Your needs are non-negotiable, whatever they are. Your wants, however, need closer thought. Excess is the fulfillment of your wants, even if you know you could fulfill another's needs. Your needs will change, always, of course. They will fluctuate and ebb and flow. So too, your wants. My hope for all is that your needs are met and that your wants are not to the detriment of your community. Nothing to excess. Nothing is certain. There is nothing in life that is certain, but there are things that are concrete. Certainty is truth about verbs. What happened? What is happening now? What will happen next? None of these questions can be answered to universal satisfaction. Concrete things, however, cannot be argued. Nouns are concrete. People, places, objects. These things cannot be argued with. In order to find truth, I suggest we start with the nouns, not the verbs. Thank you for listening. If you're here, I hope that your needs are all met. And if they're not, I hope that something I'm doing is pushing closer to getting your needs met. If any of your wants, your extravagant, somewhat unnecessary wants, your lofty dreams, if achieving those harms other people, is it worth it? If so, why? Why is it worth harming other people to achieve what you want? Explain to me the morality of that as it aligns with your religion or your company's stated values or something that you say about yourself. If you're here, I hope that you are safe, and I hope that you are a safe person. I hope that your life is getting easier, or that it will get easier, maybe next year. But above all, I hope that you're free. I hope that you are not imprisoned behind walls, cages, fences, whether they are physical or inside your own brain. If you are up against a wall and cannot push through it, I suggest you go a different direction. Try a different way. Take a brief rest. Take a drink of water. Sit down for 5 minutes. Put your feet up. Respond to that tricky text in 2 hours, not this minute. Give yourself time to know yourself. Okay? Take care of yourself. That's what I'm trying to make you do as gently as I can, but I think we'll get there. Thanks for being here. Love you. Bye.